Our lives.
Not FM. Cynic, baby. I guess so. Showing up podcast. We back.
Showing up podcast. We are back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back, yo. We glad that y'all pulled up.
Appreciate that. We are.
Pull up a chair, cop a squat, yo.
Grab a beverage.
Come chill with us.
Tell somebody you love them. Here you go.
But don't tell us you love us because we're not your role models. We're not your idols. Speaking of idols, you know what I'm saying? Like we're not your role models.
Ain't shit boys, baby. Ain't shit good about us. No redeeming qualities. Nothing to really love.
We lie together. We fly together.
Ain't shit boys for life,
ain't shit boys for life, baby.
I will lie to you.
I will lie to you. And I
don't care about you.
I do not, baby. I do not.
But
Showing Up podcast, man. We are back.
How are you? How the fuck are you?
Hey, man. I had a surprisingly good weekend. A good work weekend at that. Like,
yeah.
That building is in such disarray, but
that makes a good workplace. Disarray.
Uncertainty
in the workplace. Oh,
I love it.
Give me 2 plates of that shit.
Because
the fuck out
in the chaos that has like no control over you, it's like, damn, that's crazy. How long we got left? Should we clock out? Shit.
Yeah, I should do with me. I ain't fuck up.
I ain't fuck up. I did my job.
Yeah, let me hop on my forklift and just.
No bullshit. Why you?
Hey, bro.
For the last 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Created the best abstract shape of just driving around. Who cares?
And then plus, see, we already predicted shit. They're blowing all the machines off. And it creates like a bunch of dust.
Yeah.
So when I drive around, I'm legit creating a pattern.
What else is there to do?
What else is there to do?
What else is there to do?
So, but it's been super light. Mm-hmm. Like I said, that they dealing with all this stuff. Like currently, as we speak, the night shift is dealing with that.
Yeah, bro.
Nothing to do with me. Say, man, sucks to be you, big dog. But you know,
suck, buddy.
It's been a good week. It's been a good week. What happened this week? Nothing.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, because nothing happened this week.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Mine was all right. Wasn't too eventful for the most part. You know. I've heard before that I believe that it's good to have love and loss than to never love at all. So I've always believed that. So when it comes to me losing something that I loved, I may cry that it's over, but I also have a little grin of good times. Good times. Who would have thought? Not me. But you know, it's good to have loved and lost. Than to never have loved at all. Because a life without love, I'm good. I don't want to experience it. Give me heartbreak over non-even existing experiences.
Keep that shit.
I say that's fucked up, bro. I want to feel everything.
Heartbreak hurts.
I want to feel everything. Put in a hole in my tag. Ted said that. Ted said that in the movie. Oh yeah, harder. But yeah, man. Showing Up podcast. Listen. Let's get straight to the shit.
Get straight to the shits, baby. Get straight to the shits.
Old Minge had brought up something.
Shout out to Minge, bro.
There was
MFPs were too.
Yeah, as you see, we're in the motherfucking headquarters, the motherfucking arena. Christ.
That shit is kind of loud.
Kinda.
That shit is kind of loud.
But yeah, it was something that
it's mad loud. Keep going.
It was something that was on. Whoa, hello. Okay, great.
All right.
It was something that was on our list of topics.
Oh.
And it spawned over to something that she kind of talked about where...
Look at Minji providing the content, man. Come on, dog.
Exactly.
Boy, you are running a content ship over there, bro.
No, I'm not.
All right.
No, I'm not.
I was trying to give you your pops. All right. I was trying
No,
to give you
man.
props.
But yeah, one of the topics that was on the list was the way, or just not the way, but how parents will publicly discipline their child,
right?
Like recording shit and putting it on the internet or social media. Like, hey,
That's
this is what
weird.
you do, when your child is disobedient. Give me your hair. Give me your hair. And they fucking cut it with like garden hose and cuts. It's not.
It's not funny.
And they really think they like, yeah, this is what you do to a disobedient child. You cut. Give me your head. And they fucking cut
whole video. Child is full of tears.
Stop, I just got my head. I know, bitch. I know what I paid for. Just all that unnecessary shit. But then she had kind of pivoted that to, hey, have you heard, and I'm asking you this, have you heard about the woman who let her daughter do this whole bikini wax shit? Yeah, paraphrasing completely on this one, but it was a woman that let her 5-year-old daughter do the whole wax removal shit for approximately 24 or 25 different women. And up front, me and her was like, yeah, that's fucking gross. Women.
Wait. So, let me get this straight.
Okay.
She did the bikini wax of
the 5-year-old daughter did the bikini wax of upwards to 25 different women.
As punishment?
No.
Okay.
No.
Taking the punishment part out of it, right?
Kind of gonna circle back to it, but
okay.
Yeah,
but finish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but she kind of pivoted to, have you heard about that? And I was like, yeah. And we kind of went on this thing of like, well, yeah, that's fucked up, but like, well, just because of the age thing.
Yeah.
It's like a kid doing something that, that a fucking adult would do, that can be kind of looked at as abuse in a way.
Okay.
And I don't remember if it was me or her who brought it up, but I think it was me. Let me give myself credit. Yeah. But I think it was I that was like, okay, well then, yeah, that's obviously, that's terrible. But would you feel the same way if like a 9-year-old boy knew how to cut hair? Would you still look at that as abuse? And she was like, well, kind of, not really abuse, but you can't say how someone else will look at it. But like, that's a kid. Why you have this kid cutting hair? And I was like, well, okay, I see that point. Well, then how do you feel about kids taking up hobbies that their parents want them to do? Like, let's say like playing an instrument. Is that abuse? Because this is technically something that the parent wants you to do. You don't want to do it. Is that technically abuse? Like extracurricular hobbies for your child? So like taking up swimming or piano lessons or fucking sports. Is that fucking abuse to the kid if they don't want to do it, but you're making them do it?
That is a excellent question.
And that blended over to, it goes back to the whole discipline thing of where, I asked her, like, when it came to like getting whoopings and stuff, like, do you ever felt like you were abused? And she was like, no, but you gotta remember when we were growing up, mid to late 90s into 2000s, when we were growing up, we walked like a fine line of discipline, but we mixed in abuse with discipline.
Yeah.
So like the terrible beatings that we got, we were getting them, but it was put on us as discipline whenever we did something wrong.
Yeah. And
she goes to say like, well, yeah, well, like, kids just get whoopings with fucking extension cords and brooms and shit. And me, that's crazy. It was only a hand, a belt, or a fucking stick off a flimsy tree.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They call those switches.
Switches, yeah. But like, yeah, I ain't never got with a fucking extension cord. That's fucking. Wow, really?
Yeah, because it was in hands reach.
Cool. Would you say that was abuse?
Definitely.
Without a doubt. With the parent that whipped you, see that as abuse or discipline?
More than likely discipline.
Cool. Kind of felt the same way. Like, yeah, because our parents, again, we've gave them fucking outs enough on this show about, oh, their minds were in a different state of mind when it came to raising us. Yeah, we get it. But like the shit that they did to us and swept it under the guise of discipline, a lot of parents now don't do that, so to speak. They're trying the whole gentle parenting thing, or they're trying to not be as physical on their kids as our parents was to us. So that led us to
look at y'all,
this
boy,
whole thing.
Potting without the mics, bro. How this potty y'all doing?
And what's crazy, we was both like interjecting, like, bro, this be a good pod episode. This be a good pod topic. See, Papa, I'm contributing, man. Fuck you. You know what I mean? But yeah, that flung around to like, okay. One good whooping can set a kid straight. And I say that because that happened to me. I give my dad all the credit in the world. Every ounce of fucking flowers. His birthday just passed.
Happy birthday to him.
He's still old as shit. So yeah.
How old is he?
Old. 70 something.
Nice.
Dang.
Continue, sir.
But I remember the last whooping he ever gave me, and it set me straight after that. Like, no problems in school, no kind of, disciplinary shit, none of that shit after this one whooping he gave me.
That might put it to you.
And it wasn't even like a fucking life-changing beating physically. Like physical wise, it was kind of a lackluster one. But what made it change me was the fact that he didn't want to. Because usually my mom was the one that whooped my ass. But at this point, I was in school, I was acting up, dad had to be called, and the entire time I'm thinking, okay, I'm finna go home, blah, blah. He's, son, come here. Lay down right here. Just complete old school shit. Laid me on his lap, just started beating my ass. And I just remember him just with like the saddest fucking look on his face.
Like the look of disappointment. Like
son,
I don't
you
wanna
are
do this.
forcing my hand. I don't want to do this to you.
Right.
But you're going to learn.
Got you.
Which led to the ultimate question of, boys are a different cookie when it comes to raising them as opposed to women. And Manji and I, we started talking about how, like, when you get older, so we're not like single digits. You're in like the mid double digit area, like 13, 14, 15, 16. And like how sometimes, in some cases, the father has to step in and not like whoop them with like a belt, but like put the beats on them. Type shit.
Put them paws on them.
Exactly. And we got on that front, and it was like, and just to be completely, transparent with everybody, like, she was like, we started talking about Lil Man in our situation.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, yeah, if Lil Man dad was around and he was still doing this shit around 13, 14, 15, I feel like he would, check him. And I told him, like, babe, if there's some little niggas around us around 14, 15, 16, and he's doing this type of shit, I'm gonna check this nigga. Gave me the same kind of reaction, like, and I'm like, why?
I bet. Okay. For one, context behind the ass whooping is crazy.
But context drives things. Context makes a bad thing understandable.
Okay, understandable is different from acceptable. So
I'm not going for what's accepted.
Yeah.
So
okay.
So where I eventually landed was the thing that really got to me about, again, the being that my dad gave me was he didn't want to, but the shit hurt. He was still bigger than me. I was a kid, so the shit hurt. But I understood the fact of like, look, we've given you so many fucking chances. Verbally. Stop doing this. Stop acting up in school. Stop letting me get calls from your teacher, blah, blah, all that shit. Until it's like, nigga, you forced my hand. Now I got to beat your ass. Because obviously talking doesn't work with you. Talking does not work with you. And when it comes to Lil Man, it's like, okay, I feel like his environment and the people around him cultivates the person that he is now, because he has a mouth, he has a bit of an attitude, and he can be a bit of a prick in some cases.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you don't
nip it in the bud soon,
reasonably nip it sooner, it's going to get worse as he gets older.
But when you say that, can you blame that on him?
Somewhat.
When the household is not stable,
Okay.
can you blame the child how they turn out?
Partially, yeah.
How so?
Because you're not getting 100%. Excuse me. Oh my God. You're not getting 100% like, hey, don't say that. Hey, don't do that. Come on now, don't do that. You're not getting that 100% from everyone that's around you.
Like a calm talking to, like,
yeah, you're not getting that.
Yeah, I'm not
that.
like, my first reaction isn't gonna be straight to the physical.
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna talk to you first.
Yeah,
okay.
You're not getting that from everywhere else.
Gotcha.
You're getting that from one sector of your.
And you're specifically speaking to y'all situation.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So when you're around your friends, or when you're left to your actual uncle or you're at your mom's house, and God knows what's going on when me and Minji aren't around, because dude just soaks up all this bullshit. And I think I told you something in the car before we started recording that got to Minji that Lil Man said, and it was like, where the fuck did he get that kind of shit from? Because it's obviously not. It's not with us. It's got to be from somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, kind of going back to the original point of the case of the father physically putting their hands on the son when the son feels as if, well, not when the son feels it, but when shit's gotten like too fucking bad,
right,
so to speak. Me personally, again, it's never a immediate go-to. It is a last resort. Right. Physical discipline for me is a last resort.
Okay.
Because I will tell you to death, please stop. It'll be said softly, and then it'll go to stern, and it'll be more assertive. It's multiple levels before I get to, okay, now I gotta beat your ass.
Okay.
And Minji acts like, okay, so the whole thing of like, okay, if he got older and I kept telling you that like he was being mouthy to me, like, what would you do? Man, after a certain point of talking to him, yeah, I'm like, hey, bro, you say this type of shit to your auntie again? After we told you all the time, stop saying that shit, don't talk to her like that? Hey, bro, go grab the gloves and meet me outside. Grab the gloves and meet me outside. And I'm not even nice with my hands, but I'll still beat your motherfucking ass, because who you talking to like that? Who are you talking to like that? Okay. The one thing that I got from my parents is, hey, bro, not so much control, but there is a respect there from the motherfuckers that's bringing me up. I don't give a fuck if it's mother, father, auntie, uncle, all that bullshit. The person that's bringing you up, you will respect them.
Of course.
So if it comes to a point where, at least just speaking for men, because I tried to specify that with her, like, I think this is like purely a guy thing.
Okay.
Because when a young man gets a little bit older and feels like that shit don't stink, sometimes they gotta be fucking put down a bit. They gotta be humbled. And in the case of that, it's like, cool, I'd rather beat your ass in the castle than have someone fuck you up outside of it and possibly do worse to you to try to get the same point across.
Great point. Okay.
And Minji put it as, you think that's a necessary evil? And I was like, ugh.
Well, y'all was potting, boy.
Is it a necessary evil? No, but it is I don't know how it worded. It's a potential necessary evil.
It's still a necessary evil.
It's still a necessary evil.
Yes, also, yeah.
But it's still a last resort type of thing, because if I didn't make it clear, like I said that, like, bro, if he's still with us and he's 15, 16, 17, constantly disrespecting you, God knows what he's doing outside with his friends or at school or whatever. Like, yeah, I'm gonna check the nigga. because you're not finna disrespect your auntie.
Got you.
So, non-father to actual father, how do you feel about the hypothetical possibility of you maybe having to check your son with that type of shit?
It will suck to do, but
yeah,
if it needs to be done, so be it. But in you saying all that, one thing that you didn't mention was we hear the word discipline a lot, and we discipline, but where do we teach? Where do we say instead of saying, "Hey, don't do that"? These are still children that we're talking about. So I feel like when instead of like constantly criticizing, if there's no, hey, this is how you supposed to talk to your auntie.
That goes with the levels of verbal.
Okay.
That goes within. That's all in the levels of verbal.
Okay,
it's not
cool.
just, hey, stop. It's, hey, man, come in, bro.
Okay.
Let's talk.
I wanted to add that because like in you saying that, that's a really big detail.
Yeah.
And that's a lot.
Yeah.
And that's
and maybe I should have made that more clear.
Okay, cool. Because
the fucking verbal that involves,
they can't do what they don't know.
Yeah. That the verbal involves conversation of, man, what are you doing, man? That's your auntie. You can't be talking to her like that, bro. What's going on? Talk to me.
And like I said, these are still children that we're talking about.
These are still children.
These are still children that it's a lot of context behind y'all situation. I don't want to go too much into detail about it. But
true.
So I'm just gonna stick to the point of whenever I do hear this conversation, I never hear the teaching aspect. Nobody ever says, "Oh," like nobody ever says that. Because it always goes straight towards, oh man, I had to beat him. Like I had to, and it's like, bro.
When I
like
say that is last resort, that is last, like, bro, it's a fucking fire in here, and the fucking extinguisher is behind this glass, bro. I gotta fucking break glass, like I don't want
it's
to, but
it's a break glass situation.
It really is, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, we done had conversations. And it's like, damn, does it go through one ear and out the other? Like, we really having heart to hearts about this shit.
I really do want to reiterate that. This is still a child.
Cool. But even as a child, you have to understand that your actions have consequences. And again, the immediate consequence isn't me beating your ass. The immediate consequence is you have to verbally answer for what you did. Why did you say that to her? Why did you talk like that to her? What is that?
And plus. Just like you mentioned to me when we last time we had this conversation, even though that's an ass whooping, that ass whooping still can be life changing to the point where they might not even mess with you anymore. So that's a possibility of that happening. And to me, that's the potential possibility of that happening. To me, it's not worth me putting on the gloves and shit like that.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
So I will try to, but in speaking to y'all specific situation, that's gonna be hard to not come to because of the situation.
Yeah.
Me on the other hand, with my son, I spend as much time as I can with him. And teach him how to talk to his mother.
Yeah.
I've had these conversations with him because he did get out of line.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to him. Well, actually, she talks to him first. Then I talk to him.
Yeah.
And we try not to go straight to a physical beating, which we haven't done,
bro,
for a very long time.
Honestly, my man's been needing his ass beat for like the last year. And we've been sparing Lil Man. We've been sparing him. Yeah. He ain't had a physical whooping in like over a year now. Yeah, we've been like, stop, talk to him, all that shit. And like, he's still a child, and
like, bro, I just
yeah.
I don't want them growing up to resent me. That's it. And that is a legit fear of mine. So I try to spend as much time with him, talk to him.
Yeah.
And the times where I did have to, I ain't even put hands on them. It was just the workout stuff.
I don't.
And like you said, that's no different. That's no different. But
I mean, yeah, but like, if you're gonna ask me to choose, I mean, you're not. But if you're gonna, ask me to choose either resentment or a wild child, I'll take resentment because you're not finna disrespect this woman. You're not finna disrespect her. Again, that's a necessary evil, and I stress this enough. It is last resort. So any of like the negative shit that comes from me and him actually putting on some gloves and doing some shit, whatever negative aspect that may come from that, it is last resort, complete last resort. Because again, not to get too personal, bro, family don't be treating Minji like she one of them. They kind of do what they want to, and I'll be damned if this little nigga that we're bringing up will be grown to do the same thing. You got me fucked up.
Okay, so is this I don't want to get too personal, but from the way that you just sounded, is this a parenting thing or is this a respect thing?
Both. I'm not your parent. She's technically not your parent. But we're both.
No, you're right.
Neither of us are your actual biological parent, but we're the one that's putting in the work to bring you up. And again, he's still little, he's still young, he doesn't understand what's going on around him, and that's fine. But still, you can still put little fires out before they grow up to be fucking massive ones. And you're gonna have to because, again, little dudes, they're one way when they're little, but as they get older, preteen, teens,
and get more accustomed to the world around
exactly,
them,
bro. And
more shit starts happening.
Just to fucking relay back to the actual conversation, like little man may fucking smoke, may drink, may get some pussy, and may think his shit don't stink again. To where he may, and these are hypothetical, situations that may happen that grows or fuels the ego of a young man growing up.
Of course, yeah.
Which also fills or is trying to fill a void that's being caused by something else. Little man, dad ain't been here for a minute now. For a minute. Since he was 2, the nigga was gone. He turned 9 this year. Turns 9. So he been gone for a second now.
And honestly, I feel for y'all because that's a big burden to carry.
Massive.
That's a big burden to carry because, especially, bro.
Massive.
I was one of those kids that was like, that would see other kids with their dad, and we'd be like, damn, why?
See,
you know what I'm
again,
saying?
a perspective of privilege in a way because I thought everyone had their dad.
Yeah,
I had mine. Like damn, your dad don't come up here to be chaperones for the school field trip. Mine's did all the time through elementary school.
Yeah,
like almost to the point like, damn, dad, why are you doing all the time? Why can't someone else come up here? Maybe their dad ain't around.
right. Privilege, boy.
Place of privilege, but also not being conceited. Like it was a place of privilege, but as I got older and just realized different surroundings and different stories,
especially when you think back to certain moments in your childhood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like I speak from that perspective without being ignorant or outwardly ignorant. I might have been ignorant thinking, damn, why everybody ain't got their dad? But I learned that's every situation is different.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to. It's just crazy, bro. Like I don't.
It really is, and it's really difficult. Me, like you said, there's no difference from the physical beating and me choosing to like put him on the wall and stuff like that. That's more. That's honestly that shit more for me.
Yeah,
that shit more for me. So I don't feel bad.
Yeah, you don't.
That's and that's incredibly selfish. And so that's incredibly selfish, but like I want to like spare myself of feeling that shit because I'm like I'll sit there and watch you cry, but I still be like shit, hey bro, hey bro, you should have never did that shit, but at least I'm not to me that's but we already had that debate, but yeah.
See, but like one other thing that I put across was like it's funny how we pick and choose like what times that we chose to like display or talk about the discipline because if the discipline did right, like how I said, like the last beating that my dad gave me turned me right. Like shit, like he ain't never told that story, but I have because it was memorable for me. Yeah. But like if the discipline fucked you up,
okay. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
How old were you when that happened?
I was in second grade, so like 8.
So around the same age.
Yeah, literally the same age as Lil Man.
Okay.
Yeah. So like
that changed for you because
I really fuck with my dad.
Yeah, you really fuck with your dad. Like and you had yours. You still do.
Yeah.
So I want speaking the past tense, but like
but like and even at that age, I was like seeing little signs of like, my mom be bullshitting sometimes. But my dad's straight though. He cool. Like he didn't yell at me. He's like, son, just go in the house. It's okay. Like
mom's be on that bullshit.
So like when the cool parent got to put hands on me, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm not trying to fuck up again. It
meant more coming from your dad than your mom.
It meant because like mom's like, yeah, she gonna beat my ass, cool. But like
you knew that ass one was coming.
I knew that ass one was coming, and it made me even more scared. but like damn it, like times where he had to beat me, was like, well, hey bro, if you with me, like you ain't gonna tell mom, are you? Like you beat my ass already, right? You ain't gotta tell her, right? She's like all's forgiven. My ass hurts. I'm sorry.
Both of y'all had the fear of God instilled in y'all. Y'all, both of y'all like,
I'll say I had the fear of God of my mom. My dad just wanted a quiet house, bro. I would never say like like my mom scared my dad. It was never that. It was like, oh, your mom can blow some shit up. So it's like, if I can take care of his son, just be good the rest of the day. Just don't worry about it. I got the call. She ain't gotta know about it. You came home. Y'all are home. She gets home anyway. Just be fucking good. Act like you got some fucking sense.
I'm gonna tell a story.
Okay,
later on. But back to your point, bro. If you're asking for my advice, it would be to continue doing what you're doing. Because
not necessarily asking advice. It's just like that stance of like, okay, when your young boy that you're raising up gets old enough to where he can actually talk to motherfuckers, does the physical aspect, like, does that become out of it, or do you also think that it's like unnecessary evil, or just how do you feel about that? I think it's a necessary evil.
It is a necessary evil because depending on how your kid grows up,
yeah, bro,
you got to fight for you, big dog.
Exactly.
If that nigga come like be into sports and this nigga be lifting 225 every day after school, and he just decide, you know what? Fuck you, nigga.
Cool.
You're like, cool. Okay, I gotta fight for my life. This nigga's planning to kill me. Cool. So I gotta be like, all right, shit, what?
Cool, bro.
I'ma hate it, but at the same time, bro, you're not finna
disrespect me. You're not, or your fucking auntie,
fuck the disrespect, because it's little my kid can do to like or like lead me to like thinking, Lord, to like disrespect shit, like disrespectful shit.
You say that now.
Fine.
You said that.
Fine. Okay, cool. But still, like, I'm like, bro, at that point, bro, I'm just trying to make sure that he don't beat my ass. So I'm like, niggas, if it's up, it's up then, nigga. Fucking talk about what you want to do.
See, it's not even that, bro. It's just a case of respect. It's all about respect with me, bro. Like I said, I'd rather beat your ass in the castle than you having to learn this fucking lesson outside the castle and motherfuckers try to do worse to you because you got a fucking
and you
mouth.
Could potentially end up dead.
Exactly. Gotcha. You got a fucking mouth. I'd rather knock your shit loose or fucking choke you out temporarily to teach you. You ain't gonna talk to your aunt or any fucking woman like that and think you ain't gonna get shit for it. I'd rather you learn that lesson in the castle with love behind it.
You know what? You're right. Because let's, for example,
okay,
say if he gets into sports.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We all know, and it's commonly known, unfortunately, that when it comes to sports, most people see it as a meal ticket, even your family.
Yeah.
So, especially if you're good at it.
Definitely if you're good at it.
Regardless of your mental capacity, as long as you can dribble that ball,
or catch that ball, and run that shit.
You can run that shit.
Run that shit, nigga.
Like niggas, it's a reason why when some of these young guys hit the pro level, that they instantly get into trouble just like that.
Yeah.
Because they grew up knowing that there was not thinking there was the man, knowing that there was the man. Yeah. And nobody checking them on that. Nobody checking the ego.
Them, brought them down to
nobody
earth,
brought them down. None of that.
You're not untouchable.
You're right. No, and nobody is teaching them that.
No one is teaching. No one's bringing that thought into their head. No one's planting that seed of, hey, bro, there is motherfuckers better than me. Like, I'm not just the end all be all of shit. Like, I can't just do this and think motherfuckers ain't gonna do shit to me.
And it's like that. Even when it comes to dealing with women, motherfuckers just throwing it at you. Since you were old enough to get shit thrown at you. Like,
yeah,
that shit happens. So is it a necessary evil? Yes. But I feel like in order to not get to that point, which you can say, and honestly, you can say that happens, especially in most black households.
Yeah,
like,
that's you go like in black households.
Yeah, like that's a thing. Unfortunately,
if
like
you don't put the fire out when it's small, it's gonna get harder when it gets bigger, bro.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, sheesh, yeah.
And yeah, I might be able to put like a little teapot of water on the shit when it's little. But then when it gets bigger and older and nigga pots of water don't help, I gotta pull out the fucking extinguisher, bro.
And who's to say that the extinguisher is gonna work?
But you're not gonna fucking disrespect me and mines in this fucking place, bro. If we bringing you up,
and that's why I asked, because the way that you was talking about it, it made it seem like that was the respect was different from the parents and shit.
No, the respect and the parenting is intertwined.
Got you.
Cause like I don't treat dude. Oh man, I don't treat dude like he's like my girl's brother's kid. If he's around me and I have to look after this nigga, which I do, as much as I hate to say it, this little nigga's mine. So
yeah, I'm
going to fucking take care of you.
That's not. It's bad to say.
It's not. But like, again, place of privilege. My folks had me. My folks didn't want the bullshit, so aunties and uncles had to watch me. No, they fucking had me. So
right.
And I wasn't expecting to be like
the privilege to put the burden on somebody else.
I don't know if it was privilege or not, but I had the privilege to not be burdened onto somebody else.
Right.
Because they was always around. And just other shit that I probably haven't gotten over yet about being a child. But
that's why I was getting it. That's why I was getting it.
but yeah, like I know what it's like to be taken care of by adults that are in the house. So like
one household.
One household. But this household,
a 1-2 parent household, which is where in the black community. Oh my God,
nigga had to learn that.
Yeah,
nigga had to learn that. So again, I know what it's like to be his age and to be had shit, like just to be taken care of. So, like nigga, like my clothes were washed every fucking weekend.
For sure,
my meals were prepared all the time and shit. Like I really didn't start making my own meals until I was like fucking 13, 14.
Right.
So like when I was his age, like yeah, like as long as I was good in school, shit was done for me. Mm-hmm. And that's what I tried to do for him. That's what I tried to. But my expectations on, okay, if there's 4 fucking adults in one apartment and there's a little man, why is it just 2 people taking the fucking load of the child? When there's 4 fucking adults. And one of them isn't even fucking related to him.
Hey, man.
Again, that's my process of thinking, which makes it more.
Honestly, when you get into the details of it,
yeah,
it's not all him, which is why I asked you.
Yeah, bro. It's not all him.
It's not all him, bro. It's not all him. It's not his fault. Y'all just had to deal with the fucking manifesting flame that's it right is. Now, bro.
It is, but
y'all gotta deal with that.
We do, and I think I said this when you asked it. Can I blame him? Absolutely. Is it partially? Yeah, but he has some blame towards him because
not very much, but yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Blame is blame. Gotcha.
It doesn't matter. Like, you're not getting 100% bullshit. You're getting from one area of your life. Hey, stop that. Hey, don't do that. Come on now. I told you about that. Hey, you don't do this because of so and so. Why are you doing this? The major sector of your life, your home that you're at 5 days a week. You are trying to get discipline and structure put into you before you go off on the weekend and do whatever bullshit. So can I blame him?
Everything.
Fuck yes. When we tell him and talk to him all the time about the shit that he does, yes, I can blame him. Because you're getting it consistently. Hey, don't do the structure. Hey, make sure you do this by this time. Make sure you do this by this time. Hey, have you done your homework? What did I tell you about coming home and not changing your clothes? When you come home, you change clothes immediately, you start on your homework. This is the everyday thing. This is structure trying to be put into this child when he doesn't have it. By two people against the militia, so to speak.
And I have to disagree.
You have to disagree.
I have to disagree because one, bro, again, with all the context added, I really do feel like, and speaking to your situations, your situations specifically.
Yeah.
In that case, bro, it's really on some. I don't know if I want to say it. Fuck it, bro. It's not y'all's fault. It's not y'all's fault. And I know you're not saying that it is y'all fault. It's the people that's around him that shit is going to constantly happen. And
I feel that way. And it's explaining to her that's going to hurt because she's going to blame herself for it. You're absolutely right. It's not our fault. We're doing our part.
Y'all are doing y'all part. Y'all are doing exactly what the fuck you supposed to do. It's just dealing, because even though we're talking about raising Lil Man, he isn't the problem.
He's not. He's not.
He's
not never the kid,
it's
bro.
Never the kid.
It's the fucking adults.
It's the adults. It's the adults.
That's what I have to tell her whenever we have these little breakdown conversations where she blames stuff like, no, it's not you. I swear to God, babe, it's not you.
It's not.
It's not you.
It's not.
I'm just trying to do so much. You're doing your part, bro.
Y'all are doing y'all part, and y'all are doing y'all part to the best of y'all ability. But if y'all take him 5 steps up, the second he out y'all sight,
they bring 10. He's back fucking 10, bro. And that's the fucking frustrating part.
And so, even though the bulk of the conversation was around him, it's not him, bro. That's why I disagree with, like, bro, you can't blame him.
I can't blame him completely.
You can't.
That's where I think that's where we're disagreeing. I can't blame him completely.
You can't blame him, bro. Like,
you can't blame him completely
because he's still a kid, and he's still in an environment where he's gonna do what he sees that's around him.
You got it.
Even though y'all with him majority of the time,
you got it.
He's still a kid. He absorbs shit like a sponge. I'm not around these motherfuckers that's nagging me all fucking day. So I'm with my uncles, my aunties, and all this shit on the other side of the family that's letting me do everything I fucking want to.
You got it.
So fuck what y'all talking about.
Which makes me say in return, fuck what you talking about. Because if you get structure 5 days out of the week, but then you relax on the other 2 and come back on the bullshit, yes, I'm blaming not only just the surroundings that you go to, I'm blaming you because you fucking know what's up over here.
I don't understand how can you blame that when it's still a child with a developing mind.
Cool.
I love you, man.
I love you too, man. It's just
what's
tricky as shit,
man. Is it a catch-22?
It's a catch-22.
What the fuck does that shit mean? Please explain.
It means it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Damned
if you do, damned if you don't. Just saying the way that was supposed to be said. MFP, no hate, no nothing.
Upcoming LP from Mr. MFP.
Coming soon. The
damned if you
Punisher.
do.
Damned if you do.
Damned if you
don't.
Damned if you
Just
don't.
saying it the way that was supposed to. The way that, hey man. Essentially,
Hey,
catch-22 is that, bro.
Yeah.
You're fucked either way. You just gotta make the most out of the fucked that you're dealing with, so to speak.
And that's a big fuck to deal with.
Massive, bro.
That is a massive fuck to deal with because that's not.
It sucks, bro.
It's a fucking kid.
It's a fucking kid. It's a fucking kid.
It's a kid, bro. Like,
But I was a kid too. Situations were different. You got it.
You
got it.
You
got it. But
You
at one point, Pops had to straighten me out.
Big Pops was there, boy.
Pops had to straighten me out.
Big Pops.
A male figure in my life had to straighten me out before I got too crazy.
Oh.
That male figure in my life just happened to be my fucking biological father. And if you don't have a solid male figure in your life, like this motherfucker doesn't, unfortunately, you get shit like we're dealing with now, and even fucking worse. So again, I'd rather beat your ass in the castle with love behind it, and understanding and trying to teach you a valuable lesson before someone outside the castle fucking poke you up some nights because you was mouthy. That's all, bro. This is discipline with love.
That goes to the point that's out there that single mothers produce the worst kids.
It's not y'all fault. Sometimes. It's not y'all fault, bro. It's not y'all fault. I swear it's not y'all fault. But nah, man, I'm just big on respect. Bro.
Oh,
and
my God.
I get that they're kids. I swear I understand that they're kids. But goddamn it, you have to learn.
Holy shit.
You have to learn that your words mean things and your actions have consequences. And just because you're a little kid doesn't mean you don't face consequences. You gotta learn sometime. Why not start when you're younger so you understand shit? Hopefully you understand shit when you become a little bit older and you go into the big world. That's a big if.
That's a big if because the mind is a hell of a thing.
But I'd rather take the chance on starting when he's 7 as opposed to dealing with this shit at fucking 15. Like, where the fuck did this come from? Yeah, this nigga been having a mouth since he was fucking 8. Yeah, and I nipped that shit in the bud real quick. Or as quickly as I could.
But this goes back to me when I was not coming up, but when I had my nieces and nephews majority of the time. Like you was around that time, right?
Yeah, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah. So I used to do that a lot, all the yelling, the beating, because that's what was taught. Not even taught. That's what I saw how people did me.
Mm-hmm.
So I did it to them. That changed one day. When my uncle beat my nephew to the point where it was just tears running down his face. And my nephew, I don't think my nephew honestly been the same since.
Fuck.
But,
Okay.
but like he's fine. He's fine. Like,
yeah.
But at the time, me and my brother was really about to beat the shit out of my uncle.
Fuck.
And my sister sat there and let him do it. So this is getting real personal. So like everybody's good. Everybody's good.
Yeah.
Like
That's
that's
are
my
war stories.
Yeah, war stories. Like
these are
like, and this is, and I'm saying this to say, I've never laid a hand on them since. Because it was a thing of like, damn, is that how I look? That's why I'm like, it's different from me
putting my hands on them.
Actually putting my hands on them.
Myself onto them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Way.
Because when my uncle did that, it was really like, oh, so you gonna keep crying? So you gonna keep crying? So you gonna keep crying? And the pat, and he's just screaming like, bruh.
Yeah, man.
Like me and my brother in tears. We about to beat the shit out of this man.
Yeah.
We was about to put hands on dude. If my mom wasn't there, it would have been World War III in that house.
Yeah.
And ever since I saw that, never, I literally like vowed to myself, bro, I'm never laying a hand on them ever again. Now,
man, that's heavy.
Now, even with me saying that,
yeah,
I had to do that one time.
Yeah.
When It was Christmas Day a couple years ago. When my oldest nephew.
Christmas Day, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Christmas Day. My oldest nephew just started spazzing on my sister. Like right there in front of her. Like she's in tears. So I really had to like rough him up a little bit. Not like fight him or anything like that, but like rough him up and really take him outside and let him know, like, bro, that's your mother. Yeah. That's your mom. You don't do that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna get into what I said, but like it was more along the lines of that. So, and plus, like I said, that was a couple years ago. So he was probably about 16 when that happened.
See, yeah, that's the
and that's the
hearing
that story
age.
like that. That's what like clicked in my head. Like, oh shit, that is a thing, and that's gonna have to come up. But I don't feel great doing the shit.
Yeah, it's never a thing to be proud of.
Like fuck no, like that's not something that like I would brag to y'all about. Like, but I had to beat the shit out of that nigga. No, like
again,
fuck no.
Can't stress this enough. It is a last resort. I don't want to do this. I would rather talk to you. I'd rather have a conversation and try to get to the bottom of why you're doing this, why you said this again. What did she do for you to say this to her? Like, I'm all for hearing angles. I'm not blindly following Manchi because she's my lady. No, I need to hear what all happened because I'm quick to say, oh, yeah, you were kind of wrong for that one.
Yeah.
Like I understand why you said that. Don't
you
say
do that
it again.
Shit a lot.
But like,
I don't be liking that shit. Just let me live my just let me live, bro. Like I don't need like a consciousness right now, nigga. God damn.
But see that right there. That's more of a realistic depiction of what I would do. Like, I ain't got no fucking boxing gloves around, but nah, bro. Let's go outside.
I'm gonna have to rough you the fuck
I'm gonna
up.
have to get you to see, if not verbally, I gotta
because
do something.
I literally have to take them from my room through the kitchen out the back door.
Yes,
like
yes, bro.
No, nigga. Who you fucking
exactly,
nigga,
bro? Do that to me. Do that to me, big dog. Do that to me. Don't do that to your Puerto Rican auntie. Do that shit.
Give me your hand.
Like, yeah, bro.
That's really how it sounds. I'm sorry. Like, nigga, who you?
Nah, man. See, and with that, I mix in what I went through with what I would do. Because that story right there, or just the whole thing of like, you know, your uncle doing that to your nephew, that I relate to that as I think back on times where my mom was overboard or my mom did some shit that was almost like insult to injury.
Like, dog, he's still crying. Hitting him more is not gonna help.
Yeah, I
and that, bro, that
I swear I checked myself.
I still have that shit in my head, bro.
See, yeah, that's nah, bro.
Screaming to the top of his lungs. He can't even fucking cry no more. The cries are coming out like,
see,
like,
yeah,
and
at
it's
that point,
like, dog,
he's like damn near dry heathen, bro.
Crying.
See, nah. And still, again,
everybody left crying that day. Everybody. Everybody.
There's mad caveats because again,
holy,
this isn't technically a child that's related to me. He's not family, so I'm in all aspects. I'm still just essentially a stranger in just the broadest, fucking lamest terms. Yes, I'm his uncle. He sees me all the time. That's cool, but I'm not his family. And not to say that family should be the one to beat you like that. No one should beat you like that.
No one
should beat you like that. But
no one.
But I really check myself when it comes to discipline him because I think back on what my mom used to do to me, and I think, okay, this is a situation where she would do this. I'm not gonna fucking do this. I'm gonna do this instead, to where he doesn't have fucking welts and fucking shit on his back. Well, he does have physical marks on his back. Mm-hmm. I've got whoopings where I've had physical marks on my body. Still having to deal with it the next fucking day. He has never had a whooping that bad. He barely gets some. Oh, shit. Is that abuse? Moms used to strip me naked.
It's abuse. Torture, even. I would say.
I'm going to be so real with you.
Everybody go to therapy, please.
I'm going to be so real with you. I did that once and I stopped midway. Midway.
One. Do you want that to be on here?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like, it's really made me like, yeah, bro. Like, that was the one time that I was going overboard and I stopped myself like, whoa, nah. Nah, I stopped it. He was crying, like, all right, you good. Go in your room. I'll come back there in a second and talk to you. And I just sat in the room by myself. Like, you are not your mom, bro. No, stop that. Stop that. Stop. You go back there and you talk to that boy.
Shouts to you for even coming to that point.
Nigga.
Because most wouldn't.
I saw me when I was laying down, when he was on that bed, like, bro,
whoa.
Stop. Stop everything. Tell him put his clothes back on. Go back out there, bro.
Sure, you want this to be
yeah, because it's just a point of realizing that just because I'm older, that I'm not fucking perfect. I'm not perfect.
Which is the point of this podcast.
Which is the point. Mm-hmm. I'm not perfect.
We don't know shit.
I'm not trying to put on a facade like I'm just this perfect child guardian. Like, no, I fuck up moments like that. And I apologize to him for that. That's another thing. I apologize like a motherfucker to him about that.
Oh, yeah, I apologize to my kids a lot.
Apologize to him.
Because I'm still human. I still have outbursts.
I don't know everything. I'm not perfect.
Where they are hurt.
Yeah.
They'll look at me and be like, they'll hit you with this look like,
bro.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. My son just turned 8.
Yeah.
I still get him and we like this. Still my mans. That's still my mans.
Even though he on punishment, bro. Like, niggas
still my mans.
He still walk up to me, poke me in my stomach. Why you so jiggly? I mug him. And it's all laughs, bro. Like,
I got beef with a little nigga though.
I don't fuck with dude for real. Like dude really
gave his phone back. Nigga been good at school and shit. Gave him his little phone and shit back. I FaceTime him. Mine didn't pick up. Like, oh wow,
you like you ain't been here before,
wow.
Bro. That's crazy. Like this shit can't go in a second.
Like my nigga, I know where you staying.
That's wild.
I know where you staying, bro.
I know where you been.
I know where you staying, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Came from these nuts, nigga. Like, fuck you talking about?
My putts, nigga.
Like, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? That might pick up the phone one day. I was like, hey, Dad. I was like, bro, you good? I'm all right. Good. What you doing? Nothing. Bored. For sure. I'm just checking on you. All right. Do. Wow. Am I quick on the hang up?
Get nothing but V-Buck requests.
You
little boy, do you not know how fucking broke I am?
Is this nigga texting me that the cat done put all the trash on the side of his room?
Wow.
Like, fucking with me do.
You're the cat guy. Go get your precious fucking cat.
Shout out to Wendy. She ain't gonna say this.
She don't really fuck with us. She don't support shit.
She really don't fuck with me.
No, bro. Like this damn, it got us through a whole fucking hour, damn near, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
raising a child
is not easy.
It's not easy.
It's
not easy. Even when it's not even yours. Honestly, I would say that's probably more difficult.
I don't want to put one over the other, bro. Because I was gonna say that, I'm like, nah, bro. Because I know I feel a certain way about just assuming the male position in his life.
Right.
But like, nigga, if you're actually the father and you're there consistently, that's a whole different bag of bones that I couldn't. Nah, bro. I don't put one over the other. They're both a bitch. I swear they are, bro.
Well, the only reason why I say that because there are certain limitations that
definitely
that are there when you're
definitely
dealing with somebody else's kid. So,
because I would hate to get to a point where, it's like, well, if me and Mingy breaks up or something happens to where it's like, all right, bro, when it comes to little man, don't ask me shit. He's not my problem anymore. I would hate to get to that point. But again, kind of like we alluded to, it won't be his fault if it gets there.
It won't be.
It'll never be his.
It'll never be his.
It'll be the motherfuckers around him.
A village can be to your detriment.
Do you need a village?
I feel like a village is necessary, yes.
Not this one.
No, like I said,
I think we'll be better off in a forest than ourselves, bro. We don't need a village. We need a forest, bro. Just bring him up.
Might fuck around and Goku and Chi-Chi this shit.
I swear,
keep
bro.
our child in the forest with the little purple dragon and the green man. That's the family right there.
That's the family.
That's the family. Nobody
looking back, like damn, like that's again, not to constantly bring it back to how I was brought up, but like I didn't go to family members' house all the time. So more times than not, like I was at the crib on weekends. I didn't go to family house like that. So it was literally how my mom and dad brought me up in our house, and I had my brother. So it wasn't like he's not the only child, but he's the only child there.
Yeah.
So that's like another case of life that I can't fucking relate to, because I had a nigga 2 years older than me all the fucking time. So it's just, man, it's a bitch.
It's a bitch.
Bro.
It's a bitch, bro. This shit is not easy. And please go to therapy.
Please. If you can't afford it, because I know that shit is mega.
It's ways out here.
There's ways
that'll help you, but
therapy
is available for everybody.
Yeah, bro.
Like that work on yourself is the hardest work to do. Because especially when you're talking about trying to upbring somebody else. Holy shit.
And a nigga can't joke with me. She's like, well, you the one that took the little nigga over. It's like, why can't you manage your money? It's like, yeah, I can't joke with her about that.
It's your fucking fault.
I've been wanting to get that shit off for years, bro. But I know I'm joking. I know I don't mean it.
The storm that's coming after that is not worth it.
Oh my God. It's not worth it, bro.
The storm that comes after that is not worth it.
I love her too much to fuck with her about that. About that.
Yeah.
Most things else is off limits, but yeah, bro. This
shit is a bitch, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't mean to change subjects, but
no, it's cool. It's cool. You had something.
I got something to say. I got
a grievance.
I got something to say, bro.
Nigga, fuck out of here. Bro. Dante's discrepancies. Let's go. Everything's got to be two of the same letters. With me.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
I love acronyms.
So, hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Double D's.
Please go.
All right. Okay, so listen, dog. This Ye album ain't it, bro. This new Kanye album.
I breezed through the group chat, and you were not a fan.
I'm not a fan.
You were not a fan of it.
Not a fan. Can you talk to the front piece?
I'm sorry. Yeah, you were not a fan.
I'm not a fan, bro. That album is not it. It's not it.
Okay.
It's not it, bro.
It's not it. I don't know if he made that point like clear, but it's that Kanye not it. Okay.
The one thing that I can say about it, that the production is always top notch. It's always like that's coming from Kanye, Mike Dean, all his other frequent collaborators and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like all this shit is cool. Even Ty Dolla $ign, bro. Like as much as like I put Ty Dolla $ign in that category of like he's hot sauce. Anything you put that man on, it's go. It just is. Mwah.
Don't bring up food because I immediately disagree with that. But not a good analogy. But don't go down the show.
Gotcha, cool. But Ty Dolla $ign has that to my ears.
Mm-hmm.
He has that effect.
Okay.
And for one, it was a weird combination. But when I think back on it, him and Kanye have collaborated a lot in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So cool, fine.
Bet.
This shit being mid or not not even mid, just not it.
It's not it for you.
That shit, it made me mad.
It's not good.
shout to Fantano.
Shout to Fantano.
Bro,
it makes you mad.
It made
me
like really upset.
Damn.
Because what I got from it was, this is it. Out of all the antics, all the anti-Semitic shit, out of all of
what's for this? What's for this?
It was for this.
That like that.
It was for this. This shit that we got.
Okay.
Women in the buzz of the sky, you know. That's what we got. That's what we got.
All that shit.
That's what we got.
All this most recent shit.
That's what we got. I will give it to Donda. Like listening to Donda.
Donda. I'm sorry. Troy didn't mean I'm sorry.
Like,
okay, you give it to Donda.
With the Donda album, nigga was like, okay, I can. And it's not good. Like I go through the whole I go through the push and pull of like this was worth it, of like all the antics and shit. You know, like it's I hopscotch. You know what I'm saying? Like I double dutch that shit.
Damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in and out all the time, right?
Okay.
I'm you know what I mean? Because like I'm still a big Kanye fan. I'm still at the end of the day. I'm still a fan. So all the fuck shit.
I know what you can do.
I know what you're capable of.
I fuck with you.
But from going to all the anti-Semitic shit, the public spat that you had with your wife,
that whole
debacle, saying you want to wish death on niggas that she
Pete
fucking
Davidson
with,
and shit,
like complaining to Charlemagne that his dick is bigger than yours. Like, my dog, I'm looking crazy out here trying to defend you, dog.
It's hard being a Kanye
It's
fan.
hard. It's
bro.
real work.
It's not for the fan of heart, bro.
And you doing all these rants, you saying all this fucked up bullshit. Not to mention, you go from like a Christian non-cursing album that's excellently produced. You bring the best out of people. Niggas ain't stopped talking about that Fabio Foreign verse yet.
That
was a hard verse. He let that nigga go.
Yeah.
The nigga said 3, 2, 1, go, and took the fuck off. Like, bruh. So I'm like, all right, cool, bet. You go from saying shit like that to beautiful big titty butt naked women don't fall off the sky, and you make that into a bar and you repeat that shit for like 10 times.
Hey, bro.
On top of that,
Dogma was a great
you over here saying. Like you over here having bars like anti-Semitic. I just fucked the Jewish bitch. I just fucked Scooter's bitch, and we ran her like a live. And like, so, bro, at one point you was legit about to run for fucking president, and you based your entire campaign on being super Christian, super conservative, or like all that shit.
Yeah.
And the next album is just a complete 180. What happened to that nigga?
Do you remember the cover to, I think it was Ye? I think it was like, I'm bipolar, I love it.
And
I hate being bipolar, I love her, or some bullshit.
I love being bipolar. It's awesome.
Yeah. You got nobody to check you. I stand firm that it was Donda who checked this nigga. Who check you better than your moms?
And circling back to our conversation, that's what it leads to.
Yes.
That's what it leads to.
You got nobody to check you to keep you humble. And Lord forbid they die. Because, boy, that separation is one thing. But permanent separation? No kind of chance of reunion? Oh, yeah. I'm finna be everybody's problem.
Bro. And the thing is, bro, this body of work that we got, and it's not even complete because it's part fucking one. It is part one. So there's more shit coming down the drain.
Gotta be more shit coming down the drain. You think you the shit, bitch? You're not even the force. Kill me now, bro. What is this? I'm sorry, go on. This is part 2 coming.
So, dog. So this leads me to ask you.
This
leads me to ask you. With Kanye put saying all that shit, and actual people,
humans. We're not so
that are agreeing with this bullshit.
Okay.
That are saying that, hey, bro, he keeping it 100. He keeping it real.
Okay.
At the end of the day,
Okay.
does that shit even fucking matter? Does keeping it real even fucking matter in the grand scheme of things? Because all that's gonna get you, in my opinion.
Okay. Go on.
All that's gonna get you, in my opinion.
I'm listening. Go on.
Like, hey, shit, you can lose all your millions, all your deals, all that shit, all these millions and billions that you got that you was bragging to other motherfuckers about.
Crazy amount of money.
Folks been kicking you out. Now you're saying there's interviews of him saying like I can't even go to like certain hotels anymore because I'm not allowed. So you done made all this money.
I can't book myself anywhere besides the United Center in Chicago. No other venue will have me.
My nigga.
Besides the United Center in my hometown.
So all that shit is worth it. Is that what you're telling me? You kept it 100. And some of that shit just might be true. I will give you that. I will give you that. Some of that bullshit just might be true.
I'll give you
It
that,
just,
bro.
and I will give you that. I will give you that.
You may have a point of 3. You may. But
when your ass done amassed all these fucking millions and you ain't got no fucking place to spend it, you can't even enjoy your wealth.
what a life.
You can't even enjoy your wealth.
Can't even enjoy the shit that you made, bro.
So you kept it real. Got you. You kept it 1,000. You kept it a beam, my nigga.
The highest bar number.
But then, where the fuck does it end up? Oh shit, hey bro, he kept it 100, bro. Fuck that, but he kept it 100.
I'm a proponent.
You got people, other motherfuckers that you've brainwashed with all this bullshit just to say, hey bro, he kept it 100.
Hey bro, I am a proponent of keeping it like 78. Cause niggas ain't ready for 100, bro. If you keep it 78, bro.
A smooth 78 where
there's wiggle room to be wrong and there's wiggle room to grow. There's wiggle room, bro. Not even 50. Give me 70 something because I'm standing firm in it, but I still might be off the mark a little bit. Oh shit, I was wrong. Damn,
I can dial it back. I can dial it back to like 60. You know what I mean?
Damn, I'm fucked up, bro. Like, damn, I was wrong. And that was 100. That was 100.
I put my whole stuff out there. 100 is like complete.
I can look at myself in the mirror being a wrong 76.
Me too.
Then a wrong 100.
Because that's 100 of your shit that you gotta like backtrack. Or even not even that. Not even you have to backtrack. You gotta sit in that. People talk about
have to deal with that shit,
like folks talking about standing on business all day, every day. Thank you, Drewski. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, Drewski. We love you. Thank you.
You're killing it as usual. Good job.
But god damn.
Nah, bro, 76.
When is it worth it? When is it worth it, bro?
When you want to be right. And when does Kanye want to be right? When does Kanye want to be right? All the time. And he'll probably deny that. But come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. No one likes being wrong. But you gotta be open to being wrong because you don't know everything, bro.
Listen, bro. It's
What was this shirt he wore? Was it like White Lives Matter or some bullshit? Blue Lives Matter, some bullshit. Like him and like Candace Owens Jackson bullshit. Her. Like, didn't they wear a shirt with having that shit on the back? Like, what are we doing, bro? A cool 76. 76 is human. I stand fast in the 76 because when I'm 100%, I completely believe that I'm right. And I know that's not the case all the time. If you stay a 76, you stand in your shit, but you know the cement isn't dry yet, so you may sink in it.
Went with Candace Owens to a Tucker Carlson interview with a White Lives Matter shirt on. And again, I hate we had to do this every time. But we never said they didn't. Has anybody said white lives didn't matter? We're just saying, hey, stop killing us.
Stop killing us, please.
Ours do. That's it. We're not saying that
maybe not more than y'all. We're not saying we matter more than y'all, but we matter.
But we matter
we
too.
Matter too, y'all.
We matter too. And that's why I like, because at first the end goal was always the music. The end goal was that nigga bullshitting, but that album though,
bro,
the album was always the end point of all this shit. Because once the album is out, you won't hear from him. You won't even hear from this nigga till it's time to hear from him again.
You come out the pack. No, you come out the pack, but you come out the gate with a solid 3-pack. I guess you can do whatever you want afterwards. Drop out, registration, graduation. Come on, bro. I came out the gate 3 solid ones that you gonna fucking remember.
That is a trilogy of albums.
Come on, bro.
And let's not even talk about when you went from fucking 808s to Twisted Fantasy.
And all of this is like, this is after his mom passed. So your mom was here for the 3-peat. But shortly after the 3rd one came out, that's when she passed. So she didn't even really get to see it.
And again, we're not trying to make light of
not at all
of his mom passing.
Not at all. Not the complete opposite. It is a pivotal point in that man's career and his life. I'm just saying that that's where things took a sharp left turn for him.
And it's just unfortunate to see. Especially when you know, like, the man is an awesome curator. He is an awesome curator, but he is very awesome at that. People was trying to like save face for the album and say like, oh, like he's more of like a DJ Khaled now, or like a West Side Gun. When like he's curating the art, it's like it's an art piece now, and like other people just get time to shine within your art piece. So it's like, yeah, like yay, cool.
Yeah, he's a curator now.
But Ty Dolla $ign was good. Freddie Gibbs had damn near verse of the year so far. So it's like, oh, okay, bet
there's something still there.
I'm here for him. I'm here for Ye.
But is he here for you?
Oh,
is he here for you? I listen to predominantly a different style of music, and one of my favorite groups, they're Killswitch Engage. We played them on the pod a couple times, but the lead singer, he's really in tune with different backgrounds, different shit. I get that, but like, I'm not gonna say that Kanye doesn't, but man, like, you gotta care about what you put out there, and you have to understand and accept the reception of it, to where it's like, okay, maybe the fans wasn't fucking with it. Maybe they felt like I just threw something out there, or maybe the rollout before the art gets pulled out fucks up everything.
That's kind of hard to say. That's hard to say in Kanye's case, because he's developed a fucking cult-like fan base that's gonna accept anything. That's why he gives them.
That's why I don't think they count. Do the diehards count? Because they're always gonna be there. Because, man, every time, and again, not to compare, but we're human, and I'm technically doing that, so forgive me. But, like, whenever Killswitch put on some new shit, they're not in the public eye as much as Kanye is. So, again, I get it. It's apples and oranges, bro. I completely get it. But, goddamn, I feel like the motherfucker meant it. Every bass, every guitar, every beat of that fucking drum, and whenever Jesse bows out some bullshit out of his mouth, it feels like he's there, he's in the moment, and it fucking means something to him. And I don't know how you felt about that Kanye album to where you might think like he just threw some shit out there, or he didn't try, or he's at this place where he doesn't have to try, and the antics is more important than the art?
I think he's gonna always prioritize the art, but him as a person will always get in the way of that. Him being who he is on just like outside of the music will always get in the way of that. And it's so unfortunate. Because like I said, this man out the gate, a 5-album run.
Yeah.
Most people
Fantasy
die.
and 808. Yeah,
Most
that's
people,
5.
Most
that's fucking 5,
most
bro.
people die. Like most people's careers die out at the second.
Because you're trying to prove the first wasn't a fluke. He had 5. Through heartbreak, controversy, sorrow, the nigga had 5. He owned the 2000s, bro.
And not only that, the man, you can literally do a Kanye tree. You can start
really
from
can.
Kanye being a root, and there will be about 20 branches. 10 of those are mega stars now.
A full fucking tree. This ain't no flimsy shit in a
This
deserted
ain't
fucking
no
whatever. This is a full-fledged, healthy, full,
that
strong
nigga
tree.
birthed niggas from that fucking Dropout album. Niggas was birthed.
Niggas really
And
was,
it
bro.
hurts all the more when
You see what he's become.
you see what it's becoming, bro. Like most people have already just like, hey, bro, I'm done with dude. I can't get with none of the shit that he on. Like, fuck the new music, all this shit. Niggas like me, I'm like, bro, I got her because of the music. Like, I ain't get it because he was. I ain't trying to do all that. But now it's like I said, bro. I'm double dutching, bro. I'm in and out, big dog, and I don't know.
Do you think that'll change?
No, cause I'm an idiot. And I don't know shit. I'm like, oh my God. So it's
His work is there, or his work was there.
I had no interest in listening to this.
What made you though?
One song.
What song?
The Vultures song with Bump J and Lil Durk.
Yeah.
And that's not even like the original version, bro. That version, the Havoc version of Vultures, the Havoc version is not even on the fucking album. So I'm like, my nigga, why am I here?
Because I'm Kanye, bro. Drop out. Oh, you want to know why you here? Drop out. Registration. Graduation. Dark Fantasy. 808s. That's why you here. No, don't worry about Pablo, Jesus, King. Hey, no. Graduation. Drop out. Registration. 808s. Fantasy. That's why you here.
Them hoes slow.
And that's why you're still here.
All that to say, bro, is keeping it real, like, worth it. When you do all that shit, something has to be at the end of the rainbow, bro. It has to be worth it all, bro. Something, bro. And when that shit is a miss, it's like, my nigga, what the fuck was this?
Keep it 76, bro. I think that's a decent number. 100 is too strong. 76 is decent, bro.
Keep it 76. That's the name of the episode.
Keep it 76, bro.
That's the name of the episode.
Keep it 76, bro.
I'm sad, bro. I'm sad, yo. Cause
the fuck out of here, bro.
you can't say all this shit, bro. But well, you can't say all this shit and then start complaining about the opportunities that you're not getting.
Yes,
I
can.
and then, when companies continue to fuck with this nigga, it adds to his fucking ego, which keeps getting even bigger. So he does shit like this, but I'm like,
so how do you contain that? How do you?
You don't.
You don't.
You don't. You know what?
Just let him spin out until he's.
Yeah, just let
him go to the wheels fall off.
A bunch of leeches.
Whatever that means. Oh my God.
A bunch of leeches. They see that man. They see that man is in no shape to be doing any of this shit.
Put a camera in his face.
They put a camera in his face. Ask him a question.
How you feel about this hot topic discussion piece? How you feel about abortions, huh, Kanye? How you feel about women's rights, Kanye? Hey, Kanye, I know you're not feeling good.
Jewish bitch. What? Did you not make? You made a whole gospel album called Jesus is King.
Yeah.
The next one was about your mom. Was dedicated to your mom.
Dante.
And you come out and say, anti-Semitic. I just fucked the Jewish bitch. I just fucked Scooter's
Content over everything, man.
Whose baby is it?
Content over
and
everything.
This nigga gonna let the bar linger. He let the beat ride for 3 seconds. Whose baby is it?
See? Oh,
whose baby is this? And I'm like, cuz you can't be serious. This ain't the nigga. Okay, I'm done.
C-O-E. And we apparently are D-O-E-E with you guys. We're done.
We're done.
Oh, wow. That was, it's hard being a Kanye fan, bro. Hard is putting it nice. It is exhausting.
It really is.
It's exhausting. And man, shout out to Scrub, bro. He was like, hey, bro, it wasn't on the third listen. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad on the third listen.
Shout out to Scrub, bro.
It wasn't bad on the third listen.
Scrub, bro. My nigga Scrub. Shout out to Scrub, bro.
It wasn't bad after the third listen. They had to let it process and grow in a nigga brain, but it wasn't bad. Like, nah, bro. You trying to hear that bullshit. He's rolling, bro. Look at him, bro. Stop.
Make sure you follow us across all socials.
All of them, man.
And the Silent Heroes Network. Make sure you follow us so you can see certain things that we can't talk about right now.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's up on YouTube.
Jesus, bro.
So make sure you guys follow us across our socials at the Silent Heroes Network.
Yep.
On X, we are Silent Heroes Net. Silent Heroes Net. So yeah, man, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. We got
bet your ass we are.
We got a lot more things around the corner in the pipeline that we're actually working on. That feels fucking great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Yep.
We will see you guys next time.
Oh shit! I'm so fucking. I ain't even do that. I ain't even. Nah, man.
It's all good, man. We will see you all next week. We out.
We love y'all, man, for real. Thank y'all so much for following us. We see the follows of our pages and stuff like that and the messages. So
God, yes, we do.
We see it.
Yes, we do.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
We here, bro. Ain't going nowhere.
Man. You couldn't keep us down even if you tried, bro.
Not for long. Not for long. See, that's 100. I'm keeping it 76. You can keep us down for not too long, you son of a bitch. We're gonna get back up. God damn it.
Shout out to the Rich family. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. We out.